What is going on, guys? Brad here for Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Hornets versus Heat game going down on Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. Before I get into the free pick, if you guys want to take the guesswork out of it, if you want to save your time and are just looking for my best bets, you can always find those over at Pickdawgz Premium. I always suggest this. These are the picks that I'm putting the most money on. These are the picks that I'm working the hardest on to find an edge. And if you're looking to take this game more seriously, more like a business rather than a hobby, I always suggest the premiums. We also have the inner circle as well. Now, this isn't for everyone, but if you're a big bettor, if you like to make big bets like I do, I would check this out. It's more of a one-on-one concierge service. You need to at least bet $1,000+ a game to be accepted into the program, but we've had a lot of people sign up and have had a lot of success. So if this sounds like something more up your alley, text the number on the screen and we'll get back to you. But let's get into this free play, guys. We got the Charlotte Hornets headed into Miami to play the Heat. I will say the Heat have kind of surprised me so far this season. You know, this is a team that lost their first game of the season against Orlando, but they were up a lot of that game. They were very competitive in that game. I thought they looked good. Then they go into Memphis, win that game by 32, and then they play a New York Knicks team. They're 3-point dogs in that one, and they win that one outright by 8 points. So this Heat team's 2-1 straight up. Could easily be 3-0, but most importantly for us bettors, this team is 3-0 ATS. And I think what's surprisingly about this Heat team, what has surprised me so far is what I'm trying to say, is how good they've been on the offensive side of the ball. You know, last year the Heat were a team that their offense kind of got in their way with them. And with no Tyler Hero, this team has put up 21 points against a Magic team who played good defense, 146 against Memphis, and then 115 against the New York Knicks. So the offense has been great, and they've been flowing. On the other hand, the Hornets haven't looked bad either. This is a team that's 2-1 straight up and also 3-0 ATS. They did beat the Nets. Another one of their wins was also against the Wizards, and then they did lose to the Sixers. So, in my opinion, I think the Heat's resume is a little bit more better. I think it's a little bit more potent. But shit, if you're a Charlotte Hornets fan, to start off 2-0, 3-0 ATS, you can't be mad at it. The thing about the Hornets, and I said this in the beginning of the season, the Hornets need to stay healthy. Their two main pieces are LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller. That is the core. That is the heart of this team. If either one of those guys goes out, I don't really love the Hornets. And unfortunately, Brandon Miller, already on the injury report, probably not going to play in this game. I am recording this video before the game happens, so keep an eye on it. But it looks like he's going to be out for a little bit. He hurt his shoulder. So that's not great. And for those reasons, I think I'm going to have to take the Miami Heat in this game. If Brandon Miller was playing in this game, I may be on the Charlotte side catching some points. I think that could have been more of a 50-50 type of game. But with the way the Heat are playing, if you're going to give me the Heat at home against a banged-up Hornets team, I have to take Miami in this one. So I am going to take the Heat. I'm fine laying the points. I think it's going to be a good game, but I think throughout 4 quarters, I think the Heat will have the upper hand. So that's going to do it, guys. I appreciate you watching this. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to take this game seriously, if you want to treat it more like a business than a hobby, you got to check out the premium section. It'll say Brad's Best Picks. That includes my $25 play of the day, which is my best pick every single day. So go check that out. I appreciate you guys watching this. I'll catch you on the next one.